Virgo. All right, so let's get into it. Welcome in, welcome in. Remember to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is going to be all signs, what you need to know right now, coming up for December. And we're starting with Virgo. We did a pre-pool, and we're going to clarify with some of my new decks. So for Virgos, I got the Page of Wands. All right, so this is a very exciting energy for overall for December. It's going to be a lot of creativity. I feel like you guys could be building your confidence up. This is also the energy of romance. Okay, so some of you guys could be embarking on a new romance, or even finding a new love language which you resonate with. But this is also some new love opportunities coming to you. And I also get that some of you guys should try some painting or some type of artistic expression to get inspired here. And it's also just this energy of you returning to fun, finding fun again in your life, period. All right, 0550, the eye candy, intuition, creativity, aesthetics, expression, networking, harmony, potential, romance. Take a break to enjoy the fresh air or gather with friends for a delightful time. Appreciate the natural beauty around you, waiting to be discovered. You may soon start an exciting new project or enjoy a charming date. Use your charisma to connect with others and create meaningful interactions wherever you go. Period. And then on the bottom of the deck here, you got some new beginnings. So this is going to be a new beginning for you guys. You may also be attracting some type of new opportunity. Hold on, let me go on the other channel and share the live really quick. But yeah, you may be attracting some type of new opportunity. How do I share it? Hold on. To my other channel so they can go ahead and join. Okay. All right. This card also speaks about endings, new beginnings, and it could be something. Hey, it could be something too that you're about to achieve, or even some type of adventure that you're going on, especially with that Sagittarius energy here. I also heard philosophy, so you could be exploring some new philosophies, or just like studying something new could bring you closer to a group of people. All right, so you may also be shifting like your community, who you connect with, who you hang around. This is that fresh energy we're speaking about, right? So maybe not even just the new love opportunities, but also new friendships. And this is going to be very inspiring to you guys this month, all right? This is a very like inner youthful, exciting feeling. So a lot of you guys, your inner child could feel really good. Thank you so much. All right, we got connect. This is making me think about the flower of life. Hey, you're being asked to connect with others in meaningful ways. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to look at this. This is resonating. And to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now. And Virgo, you guys know you're naturally the hermit. And with you naturally being a hermit, you're going to be getting out there more, right? But I feel like this is happening for you guys because you're really coming up on the revelation of like who energy you really resonate with, the people that you really want to be around, the people that you really vibrate on their same frequency, okay? You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. So I feel like this is also going to be something that's helping your inner child to feel very much at peace and a lot of warmth, because a lot of you guys, you could have been everybody's temporary friend for a long time, and now it's like this energy where people are really seeing the value in you and starting to really appreciate your energy, okay? Which you deserve. We got choice here on the bottom of the deck. You're being asked to make a choice you're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. Yeah, so what it's saying, the time is now here as well. Some of you guys need to make sure you're taking this action. All right? if it's not pertaining to the reading, I don't even know what y'all got going on in the comments. Like what? What? Maybe I'll do a Q&A one day so y'all can ask me random stuff. All right, Spirit, clarify these messages for my Virgos. Clarify these messages for my Virgos. What does the wisdom of the Oracle have to say for my Virgos? Ooh, yin. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have to be fair. All right, let's look into this. But I feel like a lot of you guys, I heard mother wound. So some of you guys could have mothered yourself and healed yourself from a mother wound. This is also giving me just any type of toxic femininity that you could have had or experienced. You're wiping away that, because you know when we go through certain experiences with people and certain things that happen to us, our relationships, things like that, we hold an energetic memory sometimes, and sometimes that could be a blockage within our chakras. So whoever you are releasing that energy and not allowing any type of past experiences, any type of past experiences to affect you. And on an energetic level, because it's like it could have been not affecting you mentally, like you could have not been thinking about it, but it could have been energetically affecting you. So this for somebody even could have happened during childhood or something like that, and it kind of rolled over into adulthood, and now it's like you're being free from that, period, as you deserve to be. All right, let me show you this card. It's so beautiful. The feminine principle of receptivity. Letting someone else make the first move. Yeah, you guys are learning how to receive. This is a beautiful energy. I definitely resonate with that. Y'all know I'm a Virgo sun. I definitely resonate with this energy here. Letting someone else make the first move. Because this is like, you know, Virgo is a doer, right? We're nurturers. We naturally know what everybody needs. Like, so we naturally sometimes just go do it. But Spirit's like, no. Allow yourself to receive as well. And this is going to roll over into a lot of aspects of your life, not just relationships. And this is also why you could be in this page energy, because this is something new for you. All right. And I just heard somebody could be like, but when I do it, at least I know it's done right. But this is the universe saying, okay, like a lot of you guys, you've done so much work. You know, the Hermit is also of enlightenment. You've done so much work and enlightenment on yourself, but it's time for you to share yourself with the world more. Okay? Letting someone else make the first move. Gathering information and taking in cues. The art of conscious allowing. All right? The art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. Ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It applies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper. And you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. And I feel like a lot of you guys, you've been putting in work. So this is the energy where Spirit is like, allow us to show you your manifestations. Let them come into fruition. Don't try to overly force. All right, we got to be fair. Let's look at that one. Number 38. Somebody could be 38, between 38 or 32. You could be waiting for something, because that randomly just popped in my head. That so you could be waiting on something, or it's coming, or somebody could be bringing you some type of news to your door, or something of that sort. All right, let's look at 38. Balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. Life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time, they strike a balance. You move from stasis to doing, from discovering, to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swing. Oh, I love this card. I like this. Basically saying like, really enjoy the wave, like enjoy the, it said the pendulum, but I'm over here talking about the ocean. The ocean can be significant. I was about to say really enjoying the waves of the tide, but really enjoying the pendulum swing. Enjoy it when it's really good, and even enjoy and find that gratitude in those moments where it seems like it's not that good, but you always have something to be grateful for, right? You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause, there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Period. So let's clarify the Page of Wands with the tarot. Let's clarify the Page of Wands with the tarot. Clear and concise messages for my Virgo spirit. Clear and concise messages for my Virgos. $77 could be significant, but with these sevens coming up, I heard karmic. So you could be with this Seven of Swords energy, with this Seven of Cups energy, it could be some energies around you where Spirit is saying that you need to be kind of in this Seven of Swords energy. Not that you're being dishonest or being a trickster, but it's like an energy of like moving in disguise, like moving like a ninja. Like I'm seeing like, I don't know if y'all watched I don't know if y'all watched the like the Asian side of Netflix, but I watch a lot of the Asian shows on Netflix, and some of them you gotta read, but it just makes me think of like them jumping on the, you know how they be jumping on the buildings with their swords and stuff like that. That is what it's given. So it's like you gotta move in a way where you don't want to let people know what you got going on, because it's like I feel like somebody could be trying to ruin something for you. Like, not I feel like I got, the Spirit is like, no, this is like very much in fact the fact that somebody is trying to ruin something for you. So you need to move in a way that's like, some people may perceive it in the wrong thing, but it's like, know that, don't worry about how you're perceived, because if people truly understand you, they will understand why you're moving the way you had to move. But this is an energy where, Virgo, you're just gonna have to do things a certain type of way at this time. And this could be meaning like being more secret about things, or maybe even saying like misleading people in certain ways, or you know, like it's like an energy where it's like, listen to your intuition, because it's different for everybody. But it's like an energy where keep people out your business, you know, keep people out your business. All right. Yeah, because I feel like you have a lot of opportunities here. It's like, but it's this energy, it's this karmic, and I'm only saying it too because I really feel it deeply with that sevens. It's a karmic energy that's like, they really not trying to see it. They really not trying to see you win, but you're going to win regardless. And it could be up to 3 people. Could be up to 3 people working together, right? And be careful of who offers you certain opportunities, because just be careful. That use your discernment, because they could be in a mix with that too. Yeah, but it's because you a Queen of Wands energy, right? And this could be also too because you close a cycle. This is why they can be mad right here, because you done close a cycle with them. To fulfill your own happiness. 9 of Cups. To fulfill your own happiness and to get emotional stability. These people was crazy. They was doing too much. You caught them out, or you separate yourself, and now they mad. How they mad that you chose yourself? Yeah, you want to go for a new beginning, because you know, I'm hearing Jay-Z, if you made me, make another one. You in that energy where it's like you don't have no problem starting over, redoing, because you know you are who you said you are, right? I am that I say I am. They ain't Virgo. And you don't have no problem, because you like, okay, that's fine. We can separate. I'm gonna start over. Y'all start over there. But they know that you was the one that was bringing the gifts to their whole little operation. So now they trying to see what you doing. I'm ducking. I'm dodging. I'm ducking. I'm dodging. Why did that just come in my head? All right, Virgo. I love y'all. Wishing y'all the best and sending y'all the best December. And y'all already know, Virgos, y'all know we don't miss nothing anyway. So y'all already done peeped it. Whatever it is, y'all probably already done peeped it. Hey, y'all, I'm glad it's resonating too. But whatever it is, I'm sure the Virgo has already peeped it and they already see what's going on. So trust your intuition, use your discernment, but don't get overworked up about it because you don't want to feed it energy. Be aware of it. Keep it peak. You feel me? Okay. Libra. What's up, my Libras? All right, so let's tap in, Libras. For the overall spread, I got the Four of Wands for your overall energy with the tarot. We're going to clarify. We're going to start clarifying with our angel numbers, but the home could be very much significant for my Libras at this time. You could also be doing a lot of emotional healing at this time, and working on your foundation. All right, people about to go in timeout. And you don't got no picture. Talking shit. Put them in timeout. 24 hours. Okay. But yeah, so for my Libras, home and family could definitely be significant. Stability. I also feel like this reconnection. You could be having like this reconnection to want to build your home up, right? Because this could have been an energy where you felt detached from it, but now you're really focused on that. And I feel like maybe you were detached because of some type of, maybe you had a broken home experience or something just wasn't going right. This energy is, it's refreshing for you. You're going to have some type of blessing in the home aspect. All right. Ooh, you got 4 3s, period. Social skills, renewal, positivity, confidence, charisma, growth, influence. I heard rich off influence. Some of you guys could be rich off influence, or some of you guys are going to be rich off influence. Okay. So, put yourself out there. You know, Libra, people love our Libra. We love our Libras. Okay. The challenges you're facing today will eventually fade away. Your guardian angels are encouraging you to stay positive, as your luck may soon take a turn for the better. Now is the time to harness your magnetic energy and inspiring personality. Just be mindful not to let your ego take control. And I feel like Spirit is saying not to let your ego take control because you guys are going to be getting a lot of attention. Y'all heard me? I heard rich off influence. Oh, I didn't see that comment. Oh, Spirit must want me to give y'all another angel number because I started shuffling. And nobody taught me. I've been always clairaudient, and I would read intuitively before I started actually reading cards. Then I started adding cards to the mix. But I've been seeing, I'm a medium too, so I've been seeing things since a kid. But when I fully got into my career, like 2018, 2019, and then I started learning the cards. And then that was it. But I was intuitively reading first. So yeah. But if you check out my other channel, Divine Golden Master, my whole journey's on there. I've been on there for like, I think that channel's been up for like 5 years or 6 years. And you can kind of see the beginning of my journey, and you can see a little bit more about me. Okay? But yes, so let's get one more, because Spirit got me pulling one more angel number for the Libras. All right, your angels could heavily be around you right now, especially with that coming up. I also feel like the solstice is going to be highly significant for you guys as well. You're going to be resetting your inner world. And I feel like a lot of old things are going to be shedding. A lot of you guys, you're going to be glowing, especially around Christmas time. 2002 could be significant, but the solstice energy is going to be bringing you a lot of grounded energy. So if you've been feeling like things have been all over the place, or just, you know, things are going to be grounded. Then we got the void. Yeah, and that the void is significant with the solstice. I will be doing a video too to describe to you guys. If you don't know what the winter solstice is, check out my other channel for that too. That video probably going to be coming out tomorrow night or tonight, one of the two. But yeah, so I feel like this is going to be a very impactful solstice for you guys here, especially with this void coming out. Something about 2002 though. So if you were alive around that time, think about what you was doing at that time. Think about what you were feeling. If you weren't, just look into the history of that time and see what may resonate with you, because it could be something significant. All right. Empowerment, growth, friendship, relaxation, joy, openness, exploration, balance. You have more control over your life than you realize. Pursue your interests and take action to transform your circumstances. things will improve with time. I heard visionary, and for a lot of you guys, you're just visionary. You need to put these visions into action. For some of you guys, you're gonna be writing a book, because I literally see somebody writing something, maybe music, I don't know. But we heard what? Rich off influence. Okay? Some of you guys are influencers. You'll have plenty of opportunities to make new friends, so relax, have fun, and open up. Step outside and embrace the world around you. Twos could be highly significant because it's some twos right here. And we got, it's up to you right now. So it's some type of action here that spirit, I feel like, is guiding you to take. But your spirit guides are like heavily around you, as in like surrounding you, but I don't know if they're loud. They may be a little bit quiet because they may be wanting you to slow down, to listen a little deeper, to feel a little deeper. The Scorpio new moon could have been highly significant for you guys. Clarify these messages, Spirit, for my Libras. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to leap anyway. This is that time. So some of you guys could be overthinking. You weighing the scales. Spirit is saying to take the risk. Stop overthinking. Take the risk. Whatever you're being intuitively guided to do, do it. All right. And also have patience to be able to cultivate it. Right. All right. Now let's look into the wisdom of the oracle. What messages do you have for my Libras when it comes to the wisdom of the oracle? What messages do you have for my Libras? I heard, I'm hearing Ice Cube, today is a good day. Somebody's car, I feel like somebody could be getting some type of renovation on their car. It's going to be really good. Because it's like, I'm seeing like an old school type of car. So I don't know, somebody into old school, box Chevy, something like that. And purple could be significant. Spirit, clarify these messages for my Libras. Clarify these messages for my Libras. Okay, the Fates. This came out for another sign. I can't remember, but y'all go back and check your sun, moon, and rising. Don't forget, right? And then we got Between Worlds. Yeah, I feel like a lot of things could be feeling just like shaken up at this time, because it's going to balance out in a beautiful way. Now, when I was looking at this card the first time, and even this time, it's giving this energy where your spirit guides, your ancestors are taking time to just really fully renovate you from a whole, right? Taking time to really just nurture you, cultivate you into a new existence. And a lot of people don't know that over the time, over years, we literally, our whole entire being changes due to our diet, what we eat, how we, where we're at, the different environment, like, you know, the different environments we're in. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, spirit is also cultivating you. Not only are you having that change, so some of y'all could be on like a weight loss journey or just doing some type of something new, different on the outside surface, but it's also something going on the inside with your spirit team. And this is where a lot of the changes could be coming from. This is what could be triggering a lot of the new disciplines that you guys have acquired, okay, and that you're maintaining. Let's look at 17. All right, and it says fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing that those things are. So I feel like, too, this is like, especially with that Four of Wands energy and that void energy, this is you going through a radical acceptance. Some of you guys, even going into stillness, darkness, like a dark room, sitting with your emotions, that's a form of deep therapy that some of you guys may be doing or could be needing to do. Okay. The Serenity prayer sums up the meaning of this card. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are things in life you will never have control of. The conditions brought on by the evolution of the collective, by nature, and by your past experiences may be fated. preordained by spirit for a greater purpose you cannot understand in this lifetime. It may not be in your cards to understand why certain events occurred, but you can accept the mystery and work with what those, what those events and your current circumstances have to teach you. This is the wisdom contained in the Serenity Prayer. And this is, again, giving me the energy of, especially with this on the bottom of the deck, the Between Worlds, it's like, don't overthink it so much, right? Like, Spirit's like, don't overthink. And it also, I heard worry prayer. So, yeah, don't overthink because it's sending the universe a worry prayer. Let's look at this one. Number 3. Transitions. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. Between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. That's the void. Confirmation, right? Just because you can't see what's ahead doesn't mean that we're not going to take our next step, though, right? Because then it lies into affirm yourself, right? Aren't your spirit guides guiding you? Aren't your spirit guides on your side? So why are you afraid to take the next step? You got this. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. So this is also like you going from, you've mastered mastery level to now you're going to a new student level in a whole new lane here, period. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are in between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. So Spirit is definitely saying, too, you got to look at things from a different angle. Don't look at the things that you've been through in the past because you're walking into a whole new doorway, a whole new lane. All right? So let's clarify with the tarot. Oh, my God. And look what's under that. I didn't even see this. This is under that. New life. Like, literally, look. It's like, it looked like she was being born from a lotus, but I think she's being cracked out of the egg. Yeah, you walking into a whole brand new life. It's not going to look like before. This is brand new. This is brand new. It's not going to look like nothing you've seen before, and that's okay, you know? That's okay. Know that you're being supported by your spirit guides, and that's really all you need to know to keep you in the, that's all the comfort that you need, you know? Okay, let's clarify. Clarify the Four of Wands, Spirit, for my Libras. Get grounded. Clarify the Four of Wands for my Libras. Yeah, this is a new beginning here. And you may be used to being the Empress or the Emperor, but now you're having to go back to the form of the Knight of Pentacles. So this could be in reference to some type of career here. But know that, take the responsibility to be the learner again, right? To be the one that's in the beginning again. Because what did we say? What did Jay-Z say? If you made me, make another me, right? That energy where it's like you are the gift. You can do it again, you can create it again, and it's going to be even better this time. And this is also giving me an energy where somebody's branching out and doing something new. So this could be a side business or something of that sort that you're really not familiar with, but you have to take the time to really pour into it. It's going to be a beautiful experience for you. It's going to overflow, especially with this Ace of Cups right here. Because a lot of people don't know that the Ace of Cups is not just oh, a lover. Like, no, this is the universe. Look at that. That's God's hand coming out the sky. This is the universe overflowing blessings for you that's going to be emotionally filling and make you feel really good emotionally. All right. So let's get into my Scorpios. Okay. Spirit, give me clear and concise messages for my Scorpios. And I'm wishing my Libras. I'm wishing all the signs a great December. Wishing my Libras a great December. All right. All right. So for my Libras, the first card that I got for you guys on the overall pre-pull was the Ace of Swords. So this is going to be a breakthrough moment. All right. Some type of truth is going to be revealed. And I feel like this is going to start a new path, a new way of thinking for you guys, but more so too, like, a whole new lane. All right, for my Scorpios. I also feel like you may be able to really express yourself in a more open way, and also a more trustworthy way, right? Not fearing vulnerability, being able to open up here. But I also feel like for a lot of you guys, if you've been feeling a lot of mental fog, things like that, especially with this new moon, I mean this full moon in Gemini, you're gonna, a lot of that brain fog is gonna be going. You're gonna have mental clarity. All right. Ooh, yes. Look at that. 444, and then we got 1414 as well here. Period. Protection and light up. All right. You're protected. All right. So whoever you are, because I was hearing too, when I was talking about that mental magic and things like that, I was getting like, it could have been a lot of projections. It could have been a lot of different things that was messing with your mind or trying to trigger your mind. All that energy is subsiding and removing, right? Ace of Swords, clarity, breakthrough. You won't have to really deal with so much of that anymore. You've transmuted that, all right? Now, we got divine love, alignment, courage, clarity, purpose, transformation, strength. Prepare for blessings you've been waiting for. They're on their way. You were born for a higher purpose. I heard you were born for this when I was saying that. Focus your energy on your goals and trust that the universe will align the right people, opportunities, and resources to realize your dreams. 444. You definitely could be seeing 444. All right. There's also a number to let you know that your spirit guides are right there assisting you. All right. We got 1414 on the bottom of the deck. Light up. Good vibes, balance, respect, family, optimism, quality, new connections, joy. Focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship, or even in addition to your family are on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. So Spirit is saying too, make sure that you focus your energy, because I also feel like you could be rapidly manifesting at this time. So you really want to make sure to focus your energy on what you want to grow and not what you don't want to grow, right? All right, Spirit, give me clear and concise messages. Clarify these messages for my Scorpios when it comes to the Mind Info Oracle cards. What do you... Oh, that popped right out. Change. All right, so something in the mind here. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change is not always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself, will allow you to align with your true self. Period. Abundance. All right, so something that you're going to be letting go of, and I heard letting go of something and aligning with something else. So aligning with your higher self energy here. This is bringing abundance in. Period. All right. This is bringing you some abundance. And I heard the pot full. You're being asked to open to abundance, to believe that you're deserving of it, and to believe that it will flow to you. This is the first important step toward receiving it. Breathe deeply and trust that it's on its way. All right? So let's clarify from the wisdom of the Oracle deck and see what messages. See what messages they have for you guys, for my Scorpios. Clear and concise messages. So yeah, Scorpio card just flip right out. All right, so we got why. This is interesting. Let's see. But this is giving me the energy of like you with, especially with the Ace of Swords. It's like this energy of like with that why, finding your why again, getting that clarity on why you're here, your purpose, or even just realigning yourself to that. Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. What is your why? Okay. There is great power in understanding your motives right now. The oracle asks you to be very clear about why you're asking this question, looking for this answer, behaving in this way, and most important, making this choice. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds for potential growth. Period. And I also feel like with this book right here, it's giving me like Akashic records. It's also giving me like the secret energy. It's like I feel like something that you're gonna come upon like resonance with. Something's gonna resonate with your spirit that could be very simple, but it's like it's gonna be like an aha moment. All right, and this could be between the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, where you're gonna have this aha moment, and it's just like it changes everything for you. It makes a lot of things make sense. It just kind of really just boosts your feeling of feeling in alignment, right? Let's clarify. Clarify this Ace of Swords. Clarify this Ace of Swords for my Scorpios. Ace of Swords for my Scorpios. Look at that. Scorpios gonna be playing. Clarify this. Let me see. What's going on with this? Okay, so first of all, 455 could be significant, or 554. One of those times could be significant, or however that number. But I feel like something you could have taken some type of loss here. This is also what could have gave you the mental clarity. Now we know 5 of Cups energy also is Scorpio energy here, but it's some type of loss here because we have the 5 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So this could be an emotional loss, also a financial loss, or both at the same time. Say you went through some type of breakup that brought loss, right, on your emotions and your finances. Y'all was living together, however it go. This loss is basically giving you the clarity, Ace of Swords energy, to be in this boss energy, Emperor. This loss is setting you up for a major win. All right, so this is what Spirit is saying, to don't focus on what happened, what's lost. Focus on the creation, right? That Emperor energy, stepping into your leadership, getting that security again. All right, this is also about being focused and disciplined. So it's like whatever you lost or whatever, you don't have time to be in this 5 of Cups energy pondering on it. You don't have time to be in this 5 of Pentacles energy feeling left out in the cold. No, you're like, okay, I know this happened, but where is this? What is this guiding me to? What's the lesson, right? And that's where you're gonna win at. That's where you're gonna win at. And a lot of you guys, you can really optimize this energy. Don't forget those days. I said what, the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Some type of moment of clarity. You could even meditate for this moment to get it, but it's going to be some type of realization that's going to be like life-changing. Okay? All right, we're about to get into Sagittarius, y'all. Hold on one second. All right, so let's get into Sagittarius. All right, so what, and I'm wishing my Scorpios a beautiful December. So let's get into Sagittarius and what you guys can expect for the month of December, what you can look forward to. When I pulled you guys' card, I got the Nine of Pentacles. First of all, happy birthday to all my Sagittarius. All right, and happy belated birthday. But I got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is going to be a really good time where you could be focusing on your money, focusing on your self-worth, really focusing on manifesting. Because we know as Sag, that's what y'all do best. And this is y'all time of year. So this is going to be very a really good time for you to cultivate financial blessings. Also, independence. It's something about your independence with this new moon. It's going to really be activating your power and your manifestation. So especially for my Sagittarius, if it's something that you want to manifest at this time, this is the time to do so. With this 999, your self-independence is very vital at this time. Pay attention to how that's showing up for you in your reality. How you assert yourself, your independence. Like, we're in a 9 year. We have 999 right here. You got 9 of Pentacles. All right, so a lot of things could be changing about your self-worth, your self-value, how you see yourself, right? And you're going to be attracting some new blessings in because of that. And releasing some old things. We got 999, release, balance, financial growth, success, life cycles, karma, transformation, renewal. Your current circumstances are ending, opening the door to better opportunities. If you're facing significant changes, consider viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters. Embrace this transition by making room for new experiences and welcoming fresh beginnings into your life. On the bottom of the deck here too, we have 1515, the big break. Yeah, so as you do that, as you release something, here goes something big coming in for you. That momentum that you've been building up, that mastery here, all right, that you're creating, co-creating with the universe, about to manifest for you. This exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources are heading your way, or all three is what Spirit said, because the card said or, but I feel like you guys will be having all three. Okay, let's go ahead and, I see detached popping out, but let's go ahead and pull one from the Mind Info Oracle. Clarify for my Sagittarius. All right, we got surrender and lighten up. What we got on the bottom of the deck? Pay attention, all right? So you're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. And then we got lighten up. Some of you guys could be star seeds, all right? You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. I'm hearing the Joker. Why so serious, right? You could be the villain sometimes. Sometimes you got to be the villain in the story, all right? Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on Earth, but you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun, right? It's so important that you do so, all right? So whatever this is that you're releasing, it could be something that's really heavy, but you need to surrender to your emotions, surrender to how you're feeling, surrender to the universe, because you know you're being guided, okay? And it's something that's also helping you to assert yourself. Like, it's something, whatever you're releasing was stopping you from stepping into your own independence. So it's a blessing, whatever this is. It could even come back later on, but you have to get some type of independence here. So you may feel alone for a while, but you're releasing all of that because you're needing to step into this energy. All right, pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you've been given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. All right, so pay attention. Then we got soar under that. You're going to be soaring, okay? And I also heard they can't dim my light. So somebody could be trying to dim your light. Don't even worry about that energy, because guess what? They love you, they hate you, they're still feeding you the energy. So it just is what it is. They're a fan. All right, let's clarify these messages for my Sagittarius. Let's clarify these messages for my Sagittarius. What does the Sagittarius need to know for December? Spirit. Thinker, and then no place like home. All right, so let's get into it. Thinker is the number 44, or the number 50 could be significant. Past it. Oh, here I go. Strategy, being analytical, logical. The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things out. Take things at face value, but I said take things out, so it could be something that you need to remove, get rid of, maybe especially, hey, especially if you have like some type of items or something like that, especially a release. So if you're releasing, and it doesn't have to be a person, but if you're releasing a person, then you need to release everything that comes with that person that holds energy. If you're releasing a mindset, release everything that came with that mindset. Maybe it's the way you dress with that mindset. You release those clothes, get new ones. Maybe it's the way you ate with that mindset. You release that and get a new way to eat. However it resonates. Don't just put it to one thing. It's not just people. It could be a lot of different things. Okay? The ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're playing right now. All right? And then on the bottom of the deck we have no place like home, which is also making me feel like you could be being put into an uncomfortable position, and it may be something that you're not that used to. And I don't even know why. For some reason, it feels like I'm underwater, the way my ears sound right now. So something about water could be significant, or some of you guys could resonate with mermaid energy, siren energy. But it just seems like my ears seem like I'm underwater. Oh my God, that's annoying. But anyway, no place like home. I hope the herbs can go away. Sag, what y'all doing? Oh, my ears is feeling like this. All right. Number 50, no place like home. Authenticity. Coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit, being comfortable in your own skin. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create. A place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and your integrity. Period. Period. This is confirmation. Spirit's letting you know. If you was worried if you're going to be able to assert yourself or not, you got it. You got this. Look at this. Confirmation. Beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity. Aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Period. So this is a beautiful energy for you guys to be in, because not only is it that, okay, you're thinking here, you're trying to figure it out, but you're going to figure it out. That's confirmation from spirit here. Let's clarify with the tarot. Clarify these messages for my Sagittarius. Ooh, yes, the Hierophant. All right, so with the Hierophant coming out here, this is you really bossing up and learning these lessons. It's like Nine of Pentacles to the Hierophant. with the Knight of Wands here, this is a really good balanced energy, because this is you being inspired to take action, but this is also you doing the things that you need to do to be able to manifest whatever this is. I also feel like with the Hierophant energy, a lot of you guys could be pretty wise. You could definitely have other people that listen to you. This could be another reason why you're releasing certain things, because you're having to separate yourself for a period of elevation. You guys could hold a lot of wisdom, all right? And I feel like the steps that you're doing and the things that you're doing at this time is going to be something to be revered or looked after. So that's really exciting. And this is also an energy too, where it's like Spirit is saying at the same time, don't lose this Knight of Wands energy, right? This energy, this passion, this lust for life, right? Keep that going, the adventure, this fearlessness as you go into this new chapter of your life. Keep that same fearlessness, okay? All right, you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a great December, my Sagittarius. Let's get into Capricorn. All right, give me clear, concise messages for Capricorn Spirit. For the Capricorns, we got the Emperor. All right, so this is a big boss energy. You guys could definitely be focused on discipline and really just building your empire at this time, especially with that coming out of the retrogrades that we experienced with Saturn. This is like, I feel like a lot of you guys could have got the blueprint at that time, right? Going through this personal rebirth, but you also could be going through some type of identity shift. So seeing a whole new way of being here with that Emperor energy too, it's like, and Mars going into your sign, it's like this energy of you're unstoppable. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, can be done. This is the month for you to really take the initiative to put actions into anything that you vision. All right, because with that Emperor energy, it's going to be very powerful. And it's also going to be very, it's like very bossy, very on the throne, very much yours already. Okay. Ooh, we got 15 again. The big break, innovation, focus, creation, progress, momentum, mastery, achievement, passion. An exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources is heading your way. Keep moving forward with enthusiasm and enjoy the process. Trust success comes from passion, and your dedication will be handsomely rewarded. And then on the bottom of the deck, and that's 15. 66 could be significant too. But on the bottom of the deck, we have here 1122, the great shift. All right, spiritual awakening. I feel like in the past, in the very recent past, you guys went through some type of deep spiritual awakening here, which is allowing you to really align yourself with who your higher self sees you as. I feel like for a period of time, it could have been you guys saw yourself as something, but you feel like you weren't able to manifest it. Now you're able to put the pieces. No, I heard put your foot to the, what is it? Put your foot to the pedal, where you're able to really see the results from your manifestation. You're really seeing these things come into fruition. And what I mean by that is like, just like working out. You could work out for a little bit, you don't see results. After a while, you're like, oh my God, what happened? This is that energy. And it may not be, I don't think it's working out for you guys. I'm getting more so something of with your finances that you've been putting something into or thinking about, and now you're about to see some really big results from it. My left ear is aching out of nowhere. So that could be significant. Some of you guys, your ears could be ringing or aching. Pay attention to what Spirit could be telling you when you're feeling that. But yeah, open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Many positive shifts are on the horizon. The world around you is aligning with your intentions, supporting your growth and dreams. All right. Let's see, Spirit, what do you have when it comes to the Mind Info Oracle for my Capricorns? Clear and concise messages. What do you have for my Capricorns in December? What do they need to know? We got surrender and check in. All right. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try and hold on to it. Let it go. Allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. And then with check-in, when you think about whatever it is that you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. It's always so helpful. And this is the energy too here where you guys could be pondering on something, thinking about something, and you setting that worry prayer. Don't take time to worry, right? Whatever you're thinking of, it should be, if it's not really making you feel good, then you need to go ahead and either feel through the emotions, let it go, let it fly, or you need to go ahead and rationalize it for yourself or journal about it, whatever it looks like for you. But this is something I recommend to a lot of my clients when we do the mentorships. Checking in with yourself on an hourly check-in, especially when you're going through extreme trauma. You really want to check in with yourself often, especially emotionally, to see, what am I feeling like? Some people really never take time to ask themselves that question, right? In a numb society, it's not something that's prioritized. So you guys, and with you being a Capricorn, y'all know y'all could overwork yourself. Y'all could be so worried about building that y'all forget about other things, the emotions. All right, so some of you guys, you need to make sure that you're checking in with your emotions and being okay to surrender to your emotions. All right. And on the bottom of the deck, we have comfort, because you deserve that comfort. You deserve more comfort in your life as well, but you have to make space to allow it. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. All right, so some of you guys, it's definitely something within the mind where you needed to shift that narrative from what you're thinking about or what you're focusing on. All right, Spirit, clarify these messages for my Capricorns. I seen that green leaf clover is what it looked like. Y'all about to be real lucky. What y'all got going on? What y'all got going on? Clarify these messages, Spirit. Ooh, Yang. Now this is super powerful. All right, y'all got the Yang card, but y'all remember, y'all also have the Emperor energy. You guys are mastering your masculine energy. This is fire. I love this for you guys. All right, let's go to, and this is number 1. So this is also like a new chapter of your life here that you're starting. You're letting go of a lot of past things and you're starting a brand new chapter. Yang, the masculine principle of movement and creative activity. The power to make things happen. Taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. The road is open for you guys. All right? What are you going to do with it? There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Let's go ahead and hold on. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck right here. Chop wood. Let's look at this, because I didn't even see it. 42 could be significant. 41 or 6. Being grounded in everyday experience. Some of y'all were too worried about the future. Some of y'all too worried about the past. Get in it now. All right? There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention, but I was about to say taking your action. Y'all definitely got to take that action, okay? Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for realizing attachment. And some of you guys, this is saying that you could be too attached to your goal, right? You could be too emotionally attached too, where it's like you beating yourself up just because you didn't accomplish nothing. Detach from that. Just because you didn't accomplish it, you was worthy before you started. You're going to be worthy when you end it. Okay, so don't over obsess either about your creations and things like that. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moment, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Period. I like that for you guys. So for a lot of you guys too, it's like you gotta don't obsess. We said that already. All right, let's clarify this Emperor energy for my Capricorns. And we almost out of here. We got our Aquarius and the Pisces. Clarify for my Capricorn spirit. Yes, I love this for you guys. 9 of Cups. So this energy is going to be very beautiful. It's going to make you very happy. I feel like this is personal. This season, this winning season for you is very personal. And it's going to be something that really, because you know the 9 of Cups speaks about comfort as well. Comfort came out for you. I feel like December is going to be a time that really makes you comfortable being by yourself. Not saying that you don't want to be with anybody else or you don't want to do anything with other people, but this is the energy where you are fully stepping into, like, even just look how he's standing, like fully stepping into your purpose, who you are, comfortability, and 10 toes. Okay. And with the same energy, like this lust for life, this fearlessness, this impulsiveness. And I feel like this is going to be really good for your relationships. All right. I'm going to come back and do Aquarius and Pisces, but hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, you guys, we back. The kitties made it home. I'm back on live, y'all. So we gotta jump into Aquarius. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. So we got Aquarius and Pisces, and we're gonna wrap this up. All right, y'all. Let me know down in the comments how y'all liked it. Because how many views is if I'm gonna do it again? Because it's about to be almost 3 hours of my time, y'all. So if y'all like this, make sure that y'all share, like, comment, and let me know. All right, so let's get into my Aquarius. Now, for my Aquarius, I got the star, which I was like, okay, look at y'all. Y'all already know y'all shining, okay? Y'all already know y'all shining. And I feel like at this time, you guys could be going through some deep healing. I feel like you guys are getting spiritual closure when it comes to certain relationship situations here. But some type of chapter in your life is ending here. All right, you could be releasing some type of karmic debt. Y'all know how I feel about karma, you know, but the energy you put out is the energy you receive. We don't think about karma over here as like, oh, you do this, you're gonna be da-da-da. We don't think about it like that, right? So some energy clearing out. This could even have been from a past life here, but you're preparing for a whole new cycle in 2026. Aquarius, I will say, out of all the signs on the reading, you guys, I feel like, are going through, like, your 2026 is gonna look nothing like the past 5 years of your life. Like, it's gonna be that much different. So if you were experiencing roadblocks, you was experiencing a lot of things, there's a lot of pushback with life, that's shifting for you guys, okay? And I feel like the divine has really been just protecting you, holding you in their hand, cultivating this spiritual renewal for you, all right? And a lot of blessings will be flowing to you, okay? You have a lot of support here. Look, 333, a lot of support, all right? We got expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, mastery. Roman, come here. Focus inward now. Close the door so when you're playing the game, it's not too loud. Focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have. Uncover new talents and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. All right, and then my voice seemed like it shook a little bit when I said that. So some of y'all need to activate that throat chakra. It's something here that I feel like, you know, Aquarius, there's something here that you could be needing to speak up about in your community that maybe it's hard to speak about. Maybe a lot of people don't speak about it or whatever the case may be. But you got to listen to your spirit guides. And with the star coming out, you're being guided. All right, so you have to listen to that guidance. Because what? You came to this world alone, you're going to die alone, okay? And we got 2424 and 0606. Commitment and good times, loyalty, responsibility, truth, love, light, spiritual growth, solutions. Living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. By embracing truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. Let go of worries by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly. Open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. 2424, good times, relaxation, joy, harmony. And this is 666, by the way, too. Okay? That God body energy, all right? Somebody could be tied to ancient Egypt. This message going deep, y'all, huh? I'm like, spirit, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to go deep. Whoever you are, you better listen to your call from your spirit team. Because it's major. All right, let me finish reading this. You're deserving of affection, relaxation, and joy. Open up to your family and friends about your feelings, and you'll find everyone aligned and working together harmoniously. Many people are cheering for you. When you spread love, it returns to you, multiplied. All right, and I feel like a lot of you guys, you don't even realize the effect that you have on people. People really love to see you. People really love to even just think about you. It warms up their heart. Okay, you bring a lot of hope to people, even when you feel hopeless. Okay. Okay, Aquarius. We got release on the bottom of the deck. It could be something here that you needed to release, because I do see something could be weighing you down. But I feel like it's more so of like this all-inclusive. Like you want everybody, but it's like sometimes, you know, certain things, certain leaves have to fall off the tree. Okay? Yeah, certain leaves have to fall off the tree to align you with whatever it is you're aligning with, your higher purpose. All right, healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once. You're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Align. You're being asked to align with your current situation. Even if it's not easy to do so, trust that there is much to be learned by being here. Pushing against what is will only make things harder on you. Align, surrender, trust. Yeah, I feel like too, this is like a case of overthinking a little bit too, because Spirit is like, you could be trying to think about everything to the last drop, but it's like you don't need to think that far. You just need to think about your next step ahead. Okay. All right, Spirit, clarify these messages for my Aquarius. Clarify these messages for my Aquarius. Make sure you guys check your sun, moon, and rising, and any heavy placements in your chart, because you never know what may resonate with you more than your sun. All right, we got breathe and truth be told. Let's get into it. Number 14, 29 could be significant, or 35. And we got that loyal heart card coming up. All right, so some of you guys, you could be connecting with a Gemini, or what was that? Leo. 35 could be significant. 8. Yeah, and I feel like you're definitely going through a period of renewal. Definitely going through a period of renewal here. Let's look at number 14 first. Truth be told, honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing. And then there is a truth, subjective according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer, right? Which means there's the truth and then everybody else got their own truth along with it, okay? This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is, peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and Spirit will answer with miracles, period. Now, the next one we got for you guys is breathe. All right, so I feel like whatever this is here, with this truth be told energy, and it's like you accepting some type of truth in the situation, maybe even a truth about yourself that you may not like, but you want to change. Just breathe first. Spirit saying just breathe, okay? You are not alone. So you guys, I feel like you're overthinking a lot because you feel like you have to do everything, or you're holding so much on your shoulders. But you are not alone. Oh my God, he been in the hospital. The guy with the thing, the car thing. That's messed up. I hope he's okay. I knew it. I felt like something was wrong. My bad, y'all, for the live. But I felt like something was going on. But when he told me he made it back safe, I was like, because I was thinking maybe an accident or something. I'm like, he told me he made it back safe. But I knew something was going on. I'm like, dang. I felt like something was going on. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know if I ever told y'all his condition and stuff like that. But that's crazy. I knew it. Because I'm like, it just didn't add up. Patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, trust. Patience in all things is called for right now. What do you need to do when you're in a rush? Slow down, of course. Meditate and trust. Breathe and repeat. Humans cannot exist without drawing breath. Now is the time to allow the life-giving element of air to replenish your body, your being, and your very essence. So stop to smell the roses. Relax. Relax, Aquarius. Y'all stressing me out. Y'all stressing me out. My back is hurting. Some of y'all got knots in the top of y'all back. Y'all need to go get a massage because y'all stressing yourselves out. Stop overthinking. It's something that y'all overthinking and creating problems with that. Don't do that, okay? So stop and smell the roses. Breathe in the sunlight and release the darkness. And miracles will appear, right? This is that energy of facing our own shadow. Facing our own shadow, okay? Now let's look at this loyal heart real quick for you guys. What number is that? 35. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. See, when you let go of this fear and these dark thoughts and this overthinking, boom, here go the universe showing up for you and show you why you should have been did it. Okay? Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others, and this is also the energy of, like, some of you, you know, like, if you never, when you fear vulnerability or you never go too far with something, then you're never able to really reap the reward. You know those people that are afraid to fall in love and things like that? But you can't be afraid to fall in love because you'll never have it. You know? You have to be able to be vulnerable to experience things, to want to, like, to enjoy the experience. But if you're not vulnerable enough to enjoy the experience, then you're just gonna be in limbo. You're just gonna be in that same place. And it's like this energy, okay? Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you, no matter the outer circumstances in your life. Trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. And you need to trust into that. All right, we got the Between Worlds card under that as well. So a lot of you guys, you're shifting. You're becoming a new version of yourself. And it's not gonna be comfortable. But guess what? It never said it was gonna be easy. It's not supposed to. Okay? So let's get into it. Let's pull you a clarifier, and then we're gonna end with our beautiful Pisces. Alright. Woo, y'all. My throat is dry. Woo! It's almost 5 o'clock. Time for Greg Street to rock. Alright, Spirit. Clarify this star card energy for my Aquarius. Was that in reverse? Oh no, the deck was upside down. Okay, so this is beautiful, Aquarius. I like this for you. So you opening up here is you're gonna probably partnership with 2 people, maybe more, or maybe 1 person, but you're gonna be coming into some type of healthy partnership that's, I'm getting platonic, and I feel like this is gonna help you to get to some type of new leadership level here, and you operating in this energy, moving in this energy is gonna be very healing for you, and it's gonna bring about a new beginning. All right, you're gonna be recovering after some type of painful loss here, and Empress, you're gonna be finding some type of true pair match. Okay. Period. That's all I have for my beautiful Aquarius. I'm wishing you the best this December. All right, so let's get into my Pisces. Pisces. All right, Spirit, let's get into the energy of Pisces. All right, so when I pulled your overall energy on the pre-pull, we had the Three of Cups here. So this is going to be a very exciting time. While I'm hearing that song, summer just begun. That's that Three of Cups energy. Y'all about to be outside. Y'all could be outside. Maybe, especially like around the holidays. Because I'm seeing like a glittery looking dress. All right. But this is joy returning to your life here. And this is also you reconnecting with your community. Also, I see you building some new connections here, new collaborations. And this is just blessings on a social aspect. Ooh, 4 5s coming in hot. 666 on the bottom of the deck. All right, clarity, transformation, change, opportunity, momentum, process, success, adaptability, achievement. And then my left side of like my crown chakra starting to hurt a little bit. So some of you guys, you could be getting a crown chakra activation where it's like, it's not a headache. It feels like it's very similar to a headache, but it's not a headache. Okay. That's your crown chakra. All right. Going to a higher level. Transformation, change, opportunity, momentum, process, success, adaptability, achievement. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience by embracing and adapting to change. You're setting yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals and everything will work out perfectly in the end. All right, so you guys are needing to know that. We got 666 here. Reflect, healing, empathy, self-discovery, compassion, awareness, inner peace. Unexpected changes are on the horizon, challenging your thoughts and feelings. This is a prime opportunity to reassess your identity. Embrace a mindset shift. Opt for optimism, confidence, and trust. Listening to your intuition and understanding your emotions are key to your growth and evolution here. All right? The number 56 or 65 could be significant. Some of y'all could have been born that year, or that's y'all age. Or you could be seeing it. Hold on. Well, not me about to skip the other deck. So that it could be something where you need to make sure you are following a protocol with something. Like, don't skip over something, right? Dot all your I's, cross all your T's. Clarify these messages for my Pisces, Spirit. Clarify these messages for my Pisces. You could be a giver. This is why Spirit's going to be blessing you as well. What's this? Oh, this deck has like little spreads in there. I didn't know that. Okay, some of you guys could be tarot readers or read cards or a diviner of some sort. All right, but we got protected. Protect. You're being asked to protect yourself in your energy. It's okay to want to give to others. See, look, I knew it. Y'all heard me say y'all giver. It just came out of nowhere. So y'all may be over giving, right? And now it's like Spirit's time for you to pour in your own cup at this time. Hey. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important though that you set healthy boundaries with your energy before doing so. Now is the time to get some protection in place. All right. And this is also, I don't know why, but this card is also giving me like cyber energy. So when it comes to like taxes, documents, that may be what you don't need to skip over. Make sure that you get some type of protection, maybe on a device or something, because this is giving me like that. It's giving me that old protection that they used to have on the laptops. Can't think of the name of it, but back in the day, that protection. So something about a laptop protecting your devices could be significant. Yes. All right, Spirit, clarify these messages for my Pisces. Clarify these messages for my Pisces. Time for a nap on the bottom of the deck. And in between worlds. 3 and 24. 24 came out twice. That could be somebody's birthday. But yes, time for a nap and between worlds. Let's look at it. Rest, rejuvenation, and renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a time to step away and rest. Let the cares of the world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom. If you don't step back, take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you, absent any force or conscious direction, as you observe without engagement now. And I also feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be very powerful when it comes to just thinking and manifesting. Like thinking, visualizing. This is another reason why spirit definitely is present by you. My nose itching. That's what that means. Because it's like also dream magic with the nap. Dream magic could be highly significant at this time too. And TikTok, it's like this energy. TikTok is under that. It's like, stop trying to put yourself on like this time or rush. Like it's not a rush, right? Either being divinely guided. Whatever you're supposed to do is gonna happen, right? Don't rush it. All right, between worlds. Now this energy between worlds keeps coming out. Let's talk about it, right? What we know from it so far, what it coming out is it's the energy where you're going through a transition, right? And where you are now is not where you used to be, and where you are now is not where you're going yet. So it's like that in-between phase. All right, between the world is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness, greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. Yeah, and this is why Spirit could be saying to get this rest right here too, because especially with those 4-5s, you have major changes coming in your life, and you may need to rest to be able to prepare and get ready for these changes. All right, and also to anxiety, different things like that could be higher when we're not getting our rest, when we're not doing those things. So it's like, and you could be overthinking it. It's like you may be able to literally just visualize something and manifest it, and then you may think you have to go through all this, jump through these hoops, and you don't. All right, so I feel like Spirit's gonna be showing you guys or opening you guys eyes up to something. All right, let's clarify this 3 of Cups, Spirit, for the Pisces. Clarify this 3 of Cups for the Pisces. Yeah, see, look. This is why you need to rest right here, because, look, it's a lot of conflict. With the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, Page of Pentacles under that, I feel like I heard past energy, but I also feel like you're going to... Okay, so it could be people from the past, because we got this 3 of Cups here. It's going to be some people here that you're going to be celebrating with, but the people from the past are going to want to make arguments, create obstacles for you, start violence. Somebody may really, literally... this may literally break out in a fight for some people. So be very cautious of that in December. People may get so jealous and envious of you having a good time that they literally want to break out in a fight. Or they may be so jealous and envious of your ideas and the things that you can bring forth, the things that you can manifest, and your ambition and things like that. Even if it's just your diligence to your goals. This is going to make people very mad. Y'all know that saying or that video where they be like, it's crazy because, what is, she be like, being unbothered really bothers people, or you know, like this is like that, like you in this unbothered energy, and people are very bothered by you being this unbothered energy. It's just like, why are you pressed? Why are you worried about it? Why are you worried about it? So don't let anybody trigger you or try to pull you, because it's like they don't have nothing to lose. You do. They don't got nothing to lose. You got everything to lose. So do not be triggered into this freaking shitstorm right here, because this is some stuff right here. This is some stuff. All right, number 55 could be significant, and it's all like, and it's like literally you could be in a place of trying to heal, trying to get yourself into a more healthy state, trying to start something new, just explore this new idea, and boom, these people is mad. These people is like trying to start some type of karmic windfire. Don't pay no mind to that. All right, don't pay no mind to that. This is why Spirit could be also saying, like, take a rest, like put your phone down for a little bit. Don't even entertain certain things like this, because if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. And happy ain't hating. I said it. I wasn't trying to say it. That was the first video. But happy ain't hating, and hating ain't happy. Okay? So I'm going to leave y'all with that right there. I love you, Pisces. I love all the signs. I wish you guys the best December. Let me know how y'all like it in the comments. I put the timestamps on the last video. I'm going to go through this one and put the timestamps so y'all give me time. And I will be filling in the description box. So if you'd like to book a personal, you can text the number down below in the description box, 770-666-2466. Peace, y'all. I'm going to see y'all later.